Hello guys, I am very excited to share with you this new tool called as Lit GPT, and it is really lit. It is a very nifty little command line tool or CLI tool which is designed to easily fine tune, pre-train, evaluate and deploy 20 plus large language models on your own data on your own environment. It features highly optimized training recipes for the world's most powerful open source LLMs. So, what they have done is the team behind LitGPT is that they have re implemented all the model architectures and training recipes from scratch for four reasons. First, they have removed all abstraction layers and have single file implementations. Secondly, they have guaranteed Apache 2 compliance to enable enterprise use without limits. They have also optimized each model's architecture detail to maximize performance and reduce costs, and that speeds up training. They also have offered highly optimized recipe configs they have tested at enterprise scale, and you can access those recipes from this GitHub repo, and I will drop the link to it in video's description. In this video, I am going to install it locally, and then we will first download the model from LitGPT, we will fine tune it, and then we will also deploy it. Before I go there, and I will be doing it all locally and privately. So before I go there, let me take you to one of our sponsors website who have very generously offered to sponsor the GPU and the VM which I'm going to use for this video. They are Massed Compute. If you are looking to rent a GPU on affordable prices, I would highly recommend them. They have very affordable prices, very reasonable. Their service is of very high quality, and I will drop the link to their website in video's description. I will also put in a coupon code which will give you 50% discount on an already discounted GPUs. So avail this offer if you're looking to also try out these models and all of these toolings. Okay, let me take you to my local system where I am running Ubuntu 22.04 and I have this GPU of 48 GB of VRAM courtesy to Massed Compute. Let me clear the screen. Also make sure that you have Conda installed because that keeps everything simple, nice and clean. So I have this Conda installed. Let me clear the screen, and now let me create a Conda environment, which is primarily a virtual environment that keeps everything nice and simple and separate. So let me do that quickly. So I'm calling it Lit GPT and I'm using Conda create command. So let's run it, and it is going to create that environment for us. Just press Y here, and that is going to create the environment. And now let's activate that environment with just using Conda activate Lit GPT, and you will see that it is now present in our on the left hand side on your screen. Let me clear the screen. So we are in that Lit GPT environment. Let's install Lit GPT. Instruction to install Lit GPT is very easy. Pip install Lit GPT, and we want to install everything. So let's go with it. Let's wait for it to finish. Takes a bit of a time, but not too much. Lit GPT is installed. Takes around 3 minutes. Let's clear the screen. And now you can list the model which you can download with Lit GPT. So just run the command Lit GPT download list, and you see that it has produced a list of a lot of model like Code Llama, Databricks, Dolly, and then they are now more than 20. It is growing very rapidly. Eleuther, LMSys, there is Llama 3, Llama 2, Mistral, OpenLLM, and then even the some stable LM ones, Tiny Llama, Unslock's quantized version of Mistral 7 billion. Amazing stuff. So this is how they have done it. They have produced these all LLMs by sort of re-architecturing them. Okay, so let's clear the screen. Now, in order to download the model, all you need to do is to run this command. Let GPT download and just give the model name from the list I showed you. Let's go with the Microsoft Fire 2. Let's press enter and then let's wait for it to download it. You see it is downloading it. and there are two tensors, and it doesn't seem like a quantized one. It looks like a full model to me. So let's wait for it to finish downloading both of the tensors. Model is downloaded, and now it is loading all the layers of the model, KV cache, and then it is now saving the checkpoints locally. There you go. So checkpoints are saved. Let's clear the screen. And now in order to do the inference or talking to the model, all you need to do is to run this command lit GPT chat, and then the checkpoint which we have saved, which contains the whole state of the model at this point in time. And let's wait for it to load the model on the GPU or the checkpoints which we have just downloaded. And there you go. It has loaded now. It is saying now you are chatting with Phi2, and then you can just chat with it like, what is happiness? There you go. And it is also given us how many tokens and how much time, and you see how quick that was. And you can ask it like, write me a poem about morning. You see how good is that? Amazing stuff. So how do I exit? I have no idea. Okay, how do I exit from here? So I think I'll just press Ctrl C and I am out. Let me clear the screen. Okay, so we now know how to download it, how to do the inference with it. Now let's see how to fine tune it. So I'm just going to do the Lit GPT download Microsoft file. We already have done it, so I'm not going to do it again. Now let's get the data set. I'm just going to get this data set from Hugging Face. That is done. And now in order to do the fine tune, all you need to do is to run this command. Lit GPT fine tune your checkpoint, which we have just saved, our data, which we have already downloaded, and we are only using the 0.1 fraction of it. Let's wait for it to start. There you go. So it has started. It is telling us that these are number of trainable parameters, and then it has also set the seed here. Amazing stuff. And I'm not sure how long that is going to take. Let's wait for it to start doing it. I'm just scrolling up to see what sort of output it has produced. It is just telling us how many worker it is using, some of the evaluation arguments, and LoRa config, which is a low rank adaptation, attention head, key, MLP, projection. Seems good. There you go. So iteration has started, and see how quick that is. How good is that? All the steps are there. I'm not sure how long that is going to take, but let's wait for it a bit to see how it goes. But you see, downloading a model, find inference with the model, chatting with the model, very easy, and they have heaps of models already. And this even fine tuning is quite good. I really like it. So you see that the epoch 1 is already finished, took a bit of a time, and now it has gone to the next iteration. So it is going to take a lot of time because it's a fine tuning on the full data set from the full model. So I'm not going to wait for it, but just to let you know what you can do here, I'm just going to press Ctrl C. So let's suppose that this has been fine tuned. Now in order to chat with it, because if you remember the command, this is a command which we used, and if you look at the out directory, we used the new model's name as custom model. So if you go here, you can simply point it to your own model, out custom model final, and you can chat with your own model. You can even go and you can simply either serve this model, or you can serve your other model which we downloaded. For example, let me clear the screen like this. So when you do Lit GPT serve checkpoints and press enter, and you can even use your own fine-tuned model as I mentioned. So what it is going to do, it is going to serve this model on this server. Now If you go to any other server on your local area network, you can access this model on this URL, whatever the public IP of this server is, and at port 8000, and you can chat with it. So let me open another terminal and then let me use this. I'm on the same terminal, but I'm on the same server but using different terminal. So let me fire up my Python interpreter and I will chat with that remote server. So I'm just importing request and JSON, and then let's send the request to that server, and it is simply RESTful HTTP post request to this URL with our prompt, and the prompt is that fix typos in the following sentence, and the sentence is I have just flipped the spelling of the word what. Let's send it. It has even took a split second to get it processed from the server. Let's print it, and now you see it has fixed the typos here in this sentence which I gave it earlier. So this is how easy it is to not only do the download of these models, you can do the inference with these models, and then you can fine tune them. You can even pre-train them, and they have a script in their GitHub repo. You can just start from the scratch. Also, you can do the serving, and you can do a few more things, and you already saw the list of the model is growing rapidly. So I believe really happy and very impressed by the project. I think one of the good project this month, I would say, which I have come across. I will drop the link to it in video's description. Play around with this. Let me know what do you think. If you like the content, please consider subscribing to the channel. And if you are already subscribed, then please share it among your network. Plus, there is also a buy me a coffee link. If you want to support the channel, feel free. Thanks for watching.